Hey guys! Tonight we step softly into the pale Nubian dawn, where the desert is still half asleep and the wind is just beginning its slow stretch across the dunes. You stand there with me, or rather I gently nudge you forward, watching a small crew of sand sailors unfurl their canvas rigs that flap like lazy wings. The air is cool enough to pretend the desert is friendly, though you and I both know it absolutely is not. If you tried this in real life, you'd probably last, 8 minutes? 9 if you remembered your electrolytes. So before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. And if you're awake enough, drop your location and your local time in the comments. I always love seeing who's out there drifting through these nights with me. Now, dim the lights, maybe turn on a fan for that soft background hum, and let's ease into tonight's journey together. You draw a slow breath as the story continues around you. The horizon is a sheet of rose-colored haze, and the sand sailors move with unhurried precision, tugging ropes, tapping wooden spars, and listening, always listening, for the faint rustle that tells them what the day intends. Nubian sand sailing was never as widespread as river or caravan travel, but it did exist in pockets along the eastern deserts, where winds were strong, dunes low, and the bold were even bolder. Historians still argue whether these craft were adapted from Red Sea lateen rigs or invented locally by people who simply decided walking was overrated. You watch as one sailor kneels and holds up a pinch of sand, letting it sift through his fingers. It falls like powdered gold, drifting sideways, and he squints at the angle, 15 degrees off the morning breeze, enough to tell him which slope they'll take first. A mainstream fact? Sure. Ancient Nubians were masters of desert navigation, especially around the Dongola Reach and beyond. But here's the fun part, the quirky tidbit. Some accounts claim certain families trained themselves to hear wind direction by lying flat against the ground, ear pressed to the sand, as if the earth itself whispered road signs. Is it true? Hard to verify, but the sailors act like it absolutely is. The light strengthens, revealing the long shadows of the rigs, triangular sails stretched on wooden frames, mounted atop wide runners. They look a bit like minimalist boats that lost their argument with an architect. You grasp a rope at the sailor's gesture, and even in this relaxed, sleepy narration, you feel the tug of fabric catching the first firm breath of the day. He nods, satisfied, as if to say, yes, you're participating. Yes, you're doing great. Yes, please don't get flung off later. The desert around you is quiet enough that your own heartbeat sounds too loud. A dune fox watches from far off, ears twitching, probably judging your technique. The sailors push the craft forward, letting the wind take its weight, and you can almost feel the glide beginning, a gentle forward sigh. Nothing dramatic, just the first drifting steps of a long, slow journey. The day will grow hotter, louder, harsher, but right now, this moment, belongs to the wind as it wakes.